Boron is in group 13 of the periodic table and has 5 electrons. A boron atom has 3 electrons in its outer shell, and so there's no possibility of it reaching a noble gas structure by simple sharing of electrons. To become a noble gas, boron has formed the maximum number of bonds that it can in the circumstances, and this is a good solid structure. Energy is released whenever a covalent bond is formed because energy is being lost to the system. It becomes more stable after every covalent bond is made. It follows, therefore, that an atom will tend to make as many covalent bonds as possible. In the case of boron trifluoride, 3 bonds is the maximum number possible because boron only has 3 electrons to share. Boron trifluoride follows the shape of a trigonal pyramid.
This is calcium chloride. Chlorine has 17 protons and electrons and 18 neutrons. It has an electron configuration of 287 and is in period 17, which is why it has 7 electrons in its outer shell, and is in group 3, which is why it has 3 electron shells, so it needs to gain 1 electron. Calcium has 20 protons, electrons, and neutrons. It has an electron configuration of 2882. It's in period 4, which is why it has 4 shells, and in group 2 because it has 2 electrons in its outer shell, and needs to lose 2 electrons. Because calcium has to lose 2 electrons and chlorine has to gain 1, you'll need 2 chlorine atoms to equal out the calcium. You will end up with calcium with a positive charge of 2 and chlorine with a negative charge of 1, and it'll be 2 chlorines, so it can be even.
The boiling point for calcium is 148 degrees Celsius, and the melting point is 84 degrees Celsius. Calcium carbonate is used to make cement and mortar, and is also used in the glass industry. In nature, calcium is found in chalk, seashells, and is also found in bones. Chlorine has a boiling point of minus 14 degrees and a melting point of minus 101 degrees. Chlorine is used in swimming pools to prevent germs from growing, and is also used in many forms of medicine. Chlorine is most commonly found in nature in salt water. 1.9% of salt water is made up of chlorine ions.